Thinking about bringing home an American Bulldog? Hold your horses, or should I say, hold your leash. These dogs aren't just big, lovable goofballs. They're powerful, loyal, and a little bit stubborn. Before you make the leap, you need to know exactly what you're signing up for. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if the American Bulldog is your perfect match or if you should swipe left on this breed. The American Bulldog has a fascinating backstory. These dogs are direct descendants of the Old English Bulldogs brought to America by working-class immigrants in the 1600s. Their main job back then, guarding farms, hunting wild hogs, and protecting their families. Talk about an original all-American farmhand. Fun fact, during World War II, American Bulldogs almost went extinct, but a handful of passionate breeders brought them back from the brink. Today, they're known for their courage, athleticism, and yes, their big, goofy smiles that can melt anyone's heart. Here's where it gets interesting. American Bulldogs are a mix of tough and tender. They're fiercely loyal to their families, almost like your personal bodyguard with a goofy sense of humor. They're protective but not naturally aggressive if trained well. Expect them to follow you from room to room. They hate being left out of the action. They're also incredibly intelligent, but that brain power can lead to stubborn moments. Think of them like a strong-willed toddler, smart, determined, and a little too good at getting what they want. If you want a dog that's affectionate but also keeps you on your toes, this breed might just be your perfect match. Alright, let's talk training, because with an American Bulldog, this is non-negotiable. These dogs are strong, smart, and full of energy. Without proper guidance, they can easily run the household. And trust me, you don't want to be taking orders from a 90-pound bulldog. Start early, ideally when they're still little pups. Socialization is key. Get them used to different people, other dogs, noises, and even random objects like skateboards or umbrellas. The goal is to teach them early that the world is a safe place so they don't grow up being overly suspicious or reactive. Training sessions should be short, fun, and consistent. American Bulldogs respond best to positive reinforcement. Think treats, praise, and playtime. Yelling or harsh corrections. Nope, that usually just makes them shut down or push back even harder. And here's a fun fact, because they're so intelligent, they can get bored quickly. Mix things up with puzzle toys, obedience games, or even agility training. They love a job to do. Give them one, and they'll stay happy and out of trouble. Remember, a well-trained bulldog isn't just easier to live with. They're safer, happier, and way more fun to be around. Let's get one thing straight. American Bulldogs are not couch potatoes. These dogs were bred to work all day on farms, so they come with a ton of energy packed into those muscle-bound bodies. Plan for at least 60 to 90 minutes of exercise every single day. That can be brisk walks, jogs, games of fetch, or even structured playtime in the yard. Without enough exercise, they can become bored, and a bored bulldog is a bulldozer for your furniture, shoes, and sanity. What's cool is that they're incredibly versatile. Many American Bulldogs excel at sports like weight pulling, obedience competitions, and even dock diving. They love having a purpose, so don't just think of exercise as tiring them out. Think of it as giving them a job that keeps their brains sharp. Here's a pro tip. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise. Hide treats around the house for a scent game. Teach them new tricks or rotate their toys every few days to keep things fresh. Bottom line, if you're an active person or family, this dog will happily be your workout buddy. But if your idea of exercise is walking to the fridge, an American Bulldog might turn your home into their personal gym, and trust me, you don't want that. Okay, let's talk health. Because as much as we love these big, goofy sweethearts, we have to be realistic about their needs. American Bulldogs are generally healthy dogs, but like all breeds, they're prone to a few specific issues. The most common concerns include hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia, which is basically when the joints don't form perfectly, causing pain or arthritis later in life. Regular vet checkups and keeping them at a healthy weight can help minimize the risk. Another thing to watch for is brachycephalic syndrome. Since some American Bulldogs have shorter muzzles, they can struggle with breathing in hot, humid weather. That means no marathon runs on a summer afternoon, okay? Keep exercise sessions cooler and always provide plenty of water. They can also be prone to certain genetic conditions like deafness, skin allergies, and thyroid issues, which is why it's so important to get your puppy from a responsible breeder who does health testing. The good news, with proper care, these dogs live around 10 to 12 years, and many live even longer when fed a balanced diet and kept active. Think of it like this: invest in their health early, and you'll get more happy, slobbery years together. Here's the good news. When it comes to grooming, American Bulldogs are pretty low maintenance compared to some other breeds. Their short, smooth coat only needs a good brushing once a week to get rid of loose hair and keep that coat shiny. Bonus: brushing is also a great bonding moment, so make it part of your routine. But let's be real, they do shed, especially when the seasons change. So don't be surprised if you find a little bulldog glitter on your clothes and furniture. Baths once every month or two should do the trick, unless they've decided to roll in something questionable, which, let's face it, happens more often than we'd like to admit. Don't forget the other basics. Clean their ears weekly, trim their nails every few weeks, and brush their teeth a few times a week to prevent dental problems. And here's a fun warning: if you're not a fan of drool, be prepared. Some American Bulldogs can be pretty slobbery, especially after drinking water. Keep a towel nearby. Consider it part of your grooming kit. So, who is the ideal American Bulldog owner? Honestly, someone who loves adventure, structure, and a little bit of chaos. These dogs thrive with confident owners who set clear boundaries and are committed to training and exercise. They do best in homes with a yard or space to run, but apartment living isn't totally out of the question if you're willing to commit to multiple long walks every single day. They adore kids and can make amazing family dogs, but supervision is key, especially because of their size and playful energy. And here's the thing: American Bulldogs are incredibly loyal. Once they bond with you, you'll have a 90-pound shadow following you everywhere. They'll protect you, make you laugh, and occasionally test your patience, but that's part of the charm. So there you have it, the full picture of what it really means to own an American Bulldog. If you're ready for a devoted, athletic, slightly goofy best friend who will keep you active and shower you with love, this might just be your perfect match. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think the American Bulldog fits your lifestyle, or do you already have one? Drop your best Bulldog story in the comments. I love reading them. And hey, if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next breed guide. Who knows, your future best friend might be in the next video.